Hello everyone, welcome to MCQs for Judiciary Exams. Question number 1. Under which condition can the charge under section 363 of the IPC for kidnapping be quashed? Option A, if the victim voluntarily leaves the home due to family harassment. Option B, if there is no evidence of the victim being enticed away. Option C, if the victim is found at a different location. And option D, both A and B. The correct answer is option D. In the case of Himanshu Dubey versus State of UP and another, the Allahabad High Court quashed criminal proceedings under Section 363 IPC. The court emphasized that the prosecution failed to show that the victim was enticed away by the accused and the essential ingredients of the offense under Section 363 IPC were not made out. The victim's voluntarily departure from the home due to family harassment was not sufficient to constitute enticement for kidnapping. Question number 2. Under what condition are joint trials mandatory for accused in criminal cases? Option A, when the accused are from same family. Option B, when the offences arise from the same transaction. Option C, when the accused hold the same position in society. And option D, when the accused have the same legal representation. The correct answer is option B. The Supreme Court in Maman Khan versus State of Haryana ruled that joint trials are mandatory when offences arise from the same transaction. The court stressed that political status alone cannot justify separate trials. The trial court's decision to segregate a sitting MLA's trial from co-accused based on political status was overturned and it violated the constitutional principles of equality and fair trial. Question number 3. The court may compel the attendance of any person to whom the summons have been issued by option A, issue of warrant of arrest. Option B, attachment and sale of his property. Option C, impose fine not exceeding rupees 5,000. And option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option D. Section 32 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908 grants the court the power to compel the attendance of a person summoned by issuing a warrant for their arrest, attaching and selling their property or imposing a fine not exceeding rupees 5,000. This section outlines various measures the court can take to ensure a witness presence in court if they fail to comply with the summons. Question number 4. Which article of the Constitution of India empowers the President to appoint an acting Chief Justice of a High Court? Option A, Article 214, option B, Article 223, option C, Article 10 and option D, Article 11. The correct answer is option B. Article 223 of the Indian Constitution gives power to the President of the High Court, acting judges, to perform Chief Justice duties temporarily until a permanent Chief Justice is appointed or continues to perform their duties. Question number 5. In which section of the Indian Limitation Act 1963 effect of death before accrual of right to sue is provided? Option A, Section 16, option B, Section 18, option C, Section 19 and option D, Section 20. This was also the question which was asked in Chhattisgarh Prelims 2023 and the correct answer is option A. Section 16 of the Limitation Act 1963 addresses the computation of the limitation period when a person dies before the right to sue accrues, ensuring the time limit starts when a legal representative becomes available to either sue or be sued. The principle allows the right to a legal action to be preserved, preventing it from being lost due to the death of a potential plaintiff or defendant before the cause of action even arises. It's the time for practice question. Penalty for offences not otherwise provided for under the Chhattisgarh Excise Act shall be option A, rupees 100, option B, rupees 500, option C, rupees 5,000 and option D, none of the above. Pin down your answers in the comments section below.